Lance Stroll merchandise is flying off the shelves.
Hello out there in internet land. This is episode 11 of the 2025 season of the F1 Chat. Apparently I am what's left of your host, Phil Lamington. Seated to my left is a man who's back. It's been a nice break for him. It's JB. JB, here you go, my friend.
I'm back. Well, they dragged me over the hill every 7 days, so I didn't have much choice there, but I've caught up on all the F1 now, so back in the saddle. You're looking very nice in your neon green Kick Sauber shirt.
Well, it's a funny story you should
Have they
mention.
got a closing down sale like Silly Sullies? Closing down like every Asian shop in Brisbane.
Fucking Jesus. Like every American importer.
Tariffs, yo.
Tariffs. Well, Australia Post has said they're not sending anything to the US now.
Go.
You know, and
It's alright, it'll never get there.
DHL has even said, like, until they sort out the tariffs, you want to post anything to America, it'll just sit in Germany until we're good and ready.
Bloody hell. There you go.
Good
Anyway.
one. Good one, Trump.
Tell me the story.
So the story.
Tell me the story, because this is just...
So
It's like being at the Singapore Grand Prix and seeing that one man in the Caterham shirt. And I'm like, fuck, he must have like picked it up off the ground.
I knew I should have bought the Racing Bulls shirt. No. F1 had a summer sale.
I can tell.
So prices were slashed. So I did get a new...
Down, prices are down.
So I did get a new Ferrari shirt. And I saw this and I just went, it's the last season of Kick Sauber. It's the last season of Sauber.
It's the last season of, Sauber himself.
And I've got those Puma shoes that are black with green on them.
It will match.
So it'll match. I just need a watch now that's black and green, and I will have thy outfit. So
of a soon-to-be obsolete team.
Yeah.
How good.
Yeah. You know, so...
Like that year I bought the Ricardo McLaren shirt. And by the end of the year, he was sacked. It's like, wow, this is a fucking collector's item now, isn't it?
So, yeah, this shirt, I must say, this is the biggest size they had, which was triple XL. It is very tight.
It looks like just a standard XL, to be fair.
It's got the length. It just doesn't have anything else, particularly around the neck.
Yeah,
It's a little bit tight.
it's a little snug looking.
Yeah, it's snug. I should have got the polo rather than the regular.
Yeah.
Whereas the Ferrari one got the triple XL in it, and it is quite baggy, but it's nice. It breathes.
It breathes.
This thing is a parasite. It is a blood-sucking leech.
Yeah, good to see the quality of shirts like also decreases with the teams. I'd
This
love to see what an Alpine shirt is right now. Probably like got the badges falling off it and shit. Just ironed on.
the collar falls
The
off.
collar's falling off like it's unraveling.
The lettering was glued on with
Run it through
clag glue.
Run it through the dryer, it just starts melting. You know, all the fun stuff.
The Racing Bull shirt with Liam Lawson had Sonoda underneath it. They've just taped the name over it.
They've just duct taped it over.
Yeah.
It's like the McLaren store. Last time I checked on there, they still had a Stoppel Van Dorn hat from like 2012. And I'm like, how long has that been sitting in the storage container of their fucking merchandise stand? It's just like, yeah, it's still there.
Weren't you going to buy one at
I
one
was
point?
going to buy one just to make a point. But
Just so that they could go, shit, we better open up that container. Someone actually bought one of these fuckers.
fucking,
The plastic's all corroded and everything.
fuck. It's in that cardboard box out the back. It's all buried on a shit. It's like, I don't want to fork it out. Ugh.
That's people buying the Haas merch.
I can imagine. Send me home with a nice Esteban Ocon shirt.
Yeah, it's all torn to shreds.
Lance Stroll merchandise is flying off the shelves. Jesus Christ.
It comes with a pair of mirrors sticking out of the front of it.
And fluffy eyebrows. Just a couple of caterpillars to glue on your face. So no wonder he's so shit. How could he even see with these things? Him and John Howard are like eyebrow buddies, seriously.
I just had a fucking drink, you asshole.
I was wondering if you got spit or swallow there, buddy.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, they've got an amazing... fucking hell. Amazing marketing opportunity at Aston Martin. They can sell those glasses. Plastic glasses with the plastic mustache, the plastic eyebrows.
Yeah.
Official Lance Stroll.
You too can drive like a spastic.
Except
you put the glasses on, it's like big. I was just like, no wonder this guy can't drive.
No, they're mirrors. They're mirrors so you can see your own eyeballs.
I'm beginning to think he's got problems. Maybe I'd be too harsh on the kid. I don't know.
And the Fernando Alonso one of the arms is broken.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And when you put it on, all you can hear is GP2 engine.
Just get unnecessarily angry for no reason.
He's Spanish. What do you expect?
That's true.
Oh, Jesus. So, just a heads up to everyone, too. I might be a little bit off tonight. For the last 2 weeks, I've actually had a chest infection.
Oh, very nice.
and a bit of a bug.
Bit of a coronavirus. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Get a first-hand glance at that one, fans.
Yeah, I put that shut up on my OnlyFans. You pay $3 to listen to me yak my guts up.
That's awesome. Oh, look, if they haven't changed the dial already. Kudos to you. We do have a couple of Formula 1 races to talk about if you want to stick around, but I understand if you don't.
I should start a YouTube channel called Yak My Guts.
Oh, mate.
It's just people just going...
$12.99 US a month.
Well, I managed to pass the bug on to my mum, so she's a bit crooked now, so...
You're a popular man this week, bro.
Oh, mate. You have no idea. Right. Now that I've tried to find some air inside my lungs, the first race was the Dutch F1, so we're going to hand it over to JB to do the Dutch F1 report.
Absolutely, the 2025 Heineken Dutch Grand Prix from Zandvoort. Or I keep calling it Sandfort because it's on the beach. Anyway.
That's what it means in Dutch.
Sandfort?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's way more funnier.
You're fucking multilinguistical. You speak many
languages.
Are you bilingual illiterate, are you? You can't speak in two different fucking languages.
Grazie.
Grazie. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Lap 1. Oscar Piastri starts on pole position alongside McLaren teammate Lando Norris. Max Verstappen braves it around the outside of Lando Norris for second place and somehow holds on to it despite nearly spinning after clipping the grass in his Red Bull on the outside of turn 1. Lap 9, Lando Norris passes Max Verstappen with the aid of DRS for second place around the outside of turn 1. Lap 19, Fernando Alonso pits for hard tyres despite light rain falling. Lap 20, Tsunoda, Colapinto and Hulkenberg all pit for hard tyres as well. Lap 23, Charles Leclerc pits for hards just as his Ferrari teammate Lewis Hamilton slides into the barriers at the banked turn 3 after a snap of oversteer mid-corner. Lap 24, the safety car is deployed as the McLaren's double stack for hard tyres, along with Max Verstappen who pits for medium tyres as the rain continues to sprinkle. Lap 26, Carlos Sainz and Liam Lawson make contact into turn 1 off the restart, both of them forced into a pit stop. Lawson for a punctured rear left tyre and Carlos for a new front wing. Lap 32, Charles Leclerc makes a bold move into the chicane to squeeze past George Russell for 5th place. Lap 33, Carlos Sainz is handed a 10-second time penalty for causing the collision with Lawson, according to the FIA. Lap 52, Kimi Antonelli puts on a set of soft tyres to go to the end. Lap 53, Charles Leclerc follows suit, putting on a set of softs for a 20-lap dash to the end. But just as he comes out, Kimi Antonelli arrives underneath him at the banked turn 3, both of them making contact and Leclerc spinning out of the race in the exact same spot that his Ferrari teammate did earlier. Lap 54, both McLaren stop for used hard tyres, Max Verstappen gambling on a set of softs as the safety car is deployed. Kimi Antonelli drags his Mercedes back into the pits, minus a front right tyre, set of soft tyres going onto his Mercedes despite the floor damage. Lap 58, Oliver Behrman passes Gabriel Bortoloni for 10th on medium tyres as Fernando Alonso battles with Pierre Gasly. Lap 62, Kimi Antonelli is handed a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Lap 63, Oliver Behrman passes Pierre Gasly for 8th. Lap 65, Lando Norris reports that he can smell burning coming from his McLaren. The engine expiring cruelly on him, mere laps from the end, handing the Grand Prix victory to Oscar Piastri on a platter as Max Verstappen inherits second and Isaac Hadjar inherits third as the safety car is deployed. And a few laps later, on lap 72, Oscar Piastri officially wins the Dutch Grand Prix from hometown hero Max Verstappen and first-time podium getter Isaac Hadjar.
In 4th place was George Russell in the Mercedes. 5th place was Alex Albon in the Williams. 6th place was Ollie Behrman in the Haas. 7th place was Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin.
That might sell a few shirts.
Yeah. 8th place was Fernando Alonso in the other Aston Martin. 9th place was Yuki Tsunoda. Thanks for coming, finally.
Oh, he found his way into the top 10.
Yay. And in 10th place, crashing his way into there, is Esteban Ocon in the Haas. So, let's just say the Dutch race was not a great day if you're a Ferrari supporter.
It was a terrible day if you're a Ferrari supporter.
Now, the Lewis Hamilton crash, it was funny about that one because you said in your report it was a snap of oversteer. You know what caused the snap of oversteer?
What caused the snap of oversteer?
What caused the snap of oversteer was he put 2 wheels on the Aramco sign.
Oh, the painted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he lit it up. And
that makes sense.
That's why he bottled it.
Because paint is wet when wet.
Yes, correct.
As Bon Jovi once said.
Jesus Christ, have you been taking lessons from Will Buxton?
Yes.
Great.
I've been watching a lot of IndyCar lately.
Good.
Yes. Slippery when wet.
Now, the Charles Leclerc crash, you got to say that was Kimi Antonelli's fault.
I think he took the full blame for that.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
So
ambitious but rubbish.
Because I mean, Charles Leclerc was looking pretty good.
He was gonna be top 4.
Yeah.
If not, challenge for a podium.
Look, I think he would have been on third step.
I reckon
he
would have been on the. Yeah, I reckon he would have been third instead of Hadjar.
But so we'll talk about Oscar Piastri though. He drove a really straightforward, sensible race.
Clean race, broke the lap record, put it on pole, kept his nose clean. Lando was hunting him down, but I don't think Lando was ever going to catch him really.
No.
And good day for him. Good day for him. And as bummed as he would have seen to see his teammate out of the race 5 laps from the end. That's a nice, healthy buffer for his championship.
Yeah. So we're going to go the key drivers. Note, the photo you are seeing is key drivers photo number 1.
Okay.
All right. So my next key driver was Max Verstappen.
Yeah. Drove a great race.
That move he put on, was it Norris?
Yeah.
At the start where he lost it but still kept it?
Yeah, that was ballsy.
Oh, that was great.
Kept it pinned.
Yeah.
Kept it pinned. I'm like, it's his home race and he knows it.
Yeah. You know, that shows why he is a 4-time world champion.
He's never lost his ability to drive.
Yeah, he's just
the cars up and down.
Yeah. My next key driver was Isaac Hadjar.
Yes,
in the
good on you,
racing
kid.
Yeah.
Third place. Third place in a racing bull, chasing down Max Verstappen.
It also means that he's chasing down a seat in the Red Bull team now too.
I mean, meanwhile, the second Red Bull driver's finishing 9th.
Yeah.
Which is his best finish in a while.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hadjar's out here. He's finished top 10 multiple times, and now he's on the podium.
Yeah.
Which is one more than Yuki's had this year.
Yeah. My next key driver was Alex Albon.
Yeah, he had a good day.
He had a good day at the office. Got the Williams into the points.
I feel a bit bad for Carlos because that probably could have been him. Had he not been tangled up with... who was he tangled up with?
Liam Lawson.
Yeah, Lawson, the other Red Bull.
Yeah, and he got a penalty for it.
Yeah, that was a bit odd. I didn't think that was Carlos's fault.
Yeah, a lot of people said that should have been just chalked up as a...
an incident.
Yeah, racing incident, but, these things happen,
Yeah, well, look, it's not like the FIA to get a call wrong. Oh, wait, yes it is.
Oh, yeah. My next key driver was Ollie Behrman.
Yeah? Good day out the Haas?
Yeah, got the Haas into points.
Yeah.
So he's... He for me, he's probably, besides Isaac Hadjar, he's probably one of the better of the rookies this year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If Isaac Hadjar's far and away number 1.
Yeah.
He's probably second.
Yeah. And then Bortoletto.
Yeah. Bortoletto, I mean, it's been pretty rough for him this year, but...
My next key driver...
You have to tell it. You have to say it.
It's Lance Stroll.
Yeah. Top 10. Good on him. Good on him. That'll sell some T-shirts.
I did put Yuki Tsunoda on the list because he finally got some points.
I don't know why he's there. That's bare minimum.
Yeah, same with Ocon. He was next on the list too.
Do you just put everyone in the top 10 on the list?
Not everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I didn't put George Russell.
Yeah.
See?
George Russell probably had a better day than Lance Stroll, to be fair. Well, he certainly had a better day than his teammate. But
yeah, well, speaking of which, we get to the PK kick. It's the helmet drivers. This is helmet driver photo number 1.
I'm excited.
First on the list, I had to put him here, is Carlos Sainz.
Was it his... I need to see the incident again. Was it his fault? I'm not sure it was his fault.
Yeah, look, I think it was 50-50.
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was going to have a good day.
Yeah.
But...
next person is Liam Lawson.
I would more agree with Lawson being there.
He's going to have to try really hard to remain at Racing Bulls next year, eh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He is.
He's grasping at straws here.
His fall from grace has been short and sharp. Not warranted.
Well, he's a Kiwi. What do you expect? He's a very arrogant Kiwi too, eh?
He came in, blowing smoke, and...
That's all he's done is blow smoke.
He was talking the talk, but I said, when you were hyping him up, he's got to walk the walk, and lo and behold, he hasn't walked the walk.
Yeah, well...
And now he is where he is.
My next helmet driver is Lewis Hamilton. That was a rookie mistake.
It was a bit rookie on his behalf.
He should know better than putting 2 wheels on the Aramco sign in the wet and expecting it to stick. Like that, and it was on the Banky Boy. Like, if you're going up that high on the Banky Boy,
yeah,
what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, that's true. But they were all going up there until it started raining.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Lando had to up his engineer for not passing the message on too.
Yeah.
He's like, if that's how Lewis crashed and why Lewis crashed, maybe you should tell me.
Yeah.
And then no one touched the Aramco side after that.
Yeah, wow.
Even when it dried up again, no one touched the Aramco side. It's like, we're not going the high side of the Banky Boy anymore.
And my final one is Kimi Antonelli.
Probably the helmet driver of the day. You know,
that move with Charles Leclerc, it wasn't on.
it wasn't on. You took out, the Italian car as an Italian. The week before you go to Monza,
Yeah.
that dude would have had to have kept the dark sunglasses on and the baseball cap pulled down, rolling into Monza Airport, I reckon. Yeah, I don't think he would have been...
Mr. Popular. The Tafozzi, if the Tafozzi had got their hands on him, dead.
We'll never find him.
Yep.
We'll never find him. He's gone.
So, you're going for Kimi Antonelli?
It was just a dumb move. It wasn't on, and yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Right, so we'll go through the drivers' standings after the Dutch Grand Prix. Tied for 9th place, but statistically in 10th is Isaac Hadjar with 37 points. 9th place is Nico Hulkenberg in the Kick Sauber with also 37 points. Tied for 7th and 8th, Albon in 8th with 64 points. 7th place is Kimi Antonelli, also with 64 points. In 6th place is Lewis Hamilton with 109 points. 5th place is Charles Leclerc with 151 points. 4th place is George Russell with 184 points. 3rd place is Max Verstappen with 205 points. 2nd place is Lando Norris with 275 points. And still leading the championship is Oscar Piastri with 309 points. And in the team standings, 10th place is Alpine with 20 points. 9th place is Haas with 44 points. 8th place is Kick Sauber with 51 points. 7th place is Racing Bulls with 60 points. 6th place is Aston Martin with 62 points. 5th place is Williams with 80 points. 4th place is Red Bull with 214 points. Christ, that is a massive jump.
I mean, comparatively
Yeah.
to what they're up against.
Yeah.
And considering that is 99.9% max.
Yeah, but I mean the gap from Williams to Red Bull.
Red Bull's doing that with one driver.
Yes. 3rd place is Mercedes with 248 points. 2nd place is Ferrari with 260 points. And 1st place is McLaren with 584 points. So that was the Dutch GP.
Fuck the Dutch. Piss Wasser.
Yeah, speak no Spanish or Chinese or British. And fucking Dutch. Fuck the Dutch.
Fuck the Dutch.
Hey, we're gonna keep them illegals out. Hey, that's what a party's all about.
Yes.
Pisswasser. German fighting beer for export only.
For export only.
God.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to move on to the Italian F1 that was on this morning. Grazie, ragazzi.
That's what the track looked like. If you hold your hand in the grazie pose, that's what the Monza track outline looks like. Super creative there, Italy. Well done. Still one of the best tracks on the calendar,
Yes.
to be fair.
And yet it still managed to produce a
DRS train, like it always does.
And it's going to be worse next year.
Yep.
It's going to be worse
Wait till they can just use DRS at any time.
You know what? Someone's going to be stupid enough to try and use DRS through
the
Parabolica.
Through the Ascari chicane.
That too.
Fucking send it.
Lick the stamp and send it.
Through Parabolica. Just keep it open.
Engage Danica Patrick mode.
Just keep it open, go all the way through, like, the first chicane, through the bollards, just pin it.
Yeah.
All the way through Curva Grande at, like, 380 kilometres an hour. Why not? You know there is an alternative layout to that track where they actually don't use the first chicane?
Yeah.
They actually do let you go into Curva Grande flat stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Gran Turismo.
That's the layout that they should use, just quietly.
Well, look, this layout that they've got is...
Just take all the chicanes out, fuck it.
Well, they brought those chicanes in when Senna passed.
Yeah.
So...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, blame Adrian Newey.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Adrian Newey was actually on manslaughter charges for that.
Yeah.
For like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, now that the rant's over. 2025 Pirelli Italian Grand Prix. The Gran Premio d'Italia from Autodromo Nazionale Monza.
I thought you said Nazi then. I'm like, what?
The Nazi.
Why would you call this track Nazis?
The Nazi
They
drone.
weren't Nazis. They were communists.
They're on the safe side.
Wow, we're just pissing off every nationality. We've pissed off Kiwis,
Yeah.
the Chinese, the Spanish, the British, and the Dutch.
Pissmaster pissed off the Dutch. Hey, look at me for that one.
And the Italians.
Yeah. True that. All right. Lap 1, Max Verstappen starts on pole position alongside Lando Norris after setting the fastest lap of Monza ever, which breaks my heart a little bit because I can still hear the V10 BMW engine of Juan Pablo Montoya.
Oh, that's...
Max, you might have him on speed, but my heart will forever have that sound. Nico Hulkenberg is forced to retire from the race on the formation lap in his Sauber. It's because Phil bought your shirt, mate. Blame him. Max Verstappen holds the lead despite cutting the first corners, as Lando Norris finds the grass as he's squeezed. Oscar Piastri loses third place to Charles Leclerc, but takes it back again around the outside of the first chicane. Lap 2, Max is told to yield first place to Lando after cutting the first corner. Leclerc getting back past Piastri through Curva Grande for third place. Lap 4, Max Verstappen reclaims the lead of the Grand Prix from Lando Norris with the aid of DRS into turn 1. Lap 5, Lewis Hamilton passes Fernando Alonso for 7th. Lap 6, Oscar Piastri passes Charles Leclerc for 3rd with the aid of DRS, squeezing past on the outside of turn 1. Lap 12, Esteban Ocon is handed a 5-second time penalty for forcing Lance Stroll off the track. Lap 18, Kimi Antonelli makes a move on Yuki Tsunoda for 9th. Lap 20, Yuki Tsunoda pits for hard tyres after Ollie Behrman stops. Lap 21, Ollie Behrman gets the undercut done, passing Yuki Tsunoda for 18th. Lap 25, Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin limps down the back straight with a front right suspension failure, his race over, and he was just overjoyed by that. Lap 28, George Russell pits for hard tyres. Lap 29, Yuki Tsunoda and Liam Lawson make contact. Liam Lawson giving the place up a few corners later, while Kimi Antonelli pits for hard tyres. Lap 31, Carlos Sainz pits for hard tyres. Lap 33, Isaac Hadjar pits for medium tyres. Lap 34, Charles Leclerc pits for hards. Lap 38, Max Verstappen pits for soft tyres to go to the end, as the McLarens are elevated into first and second. Lap 40, Kimi Antonelli passes Pierre Gasly for 10th. Lap 41, Oliver Behrman and Carlos Sainz make contact into the first chicane. Both cars spinning out, but continuing. Lap 41, Lewis Hamilton passes Lance Stroll for 8th. Lap 45, Alex Albon fights his way past Kimi Antonelli for 9th place. Lap 46, Oscar Piastri pits for a set of soft tyres, with Lando allowed to keep going on the proviso that he keeps 2nd place. Lap 47, Lando Norris has a bad pit stop, and Oscar Piastri passes him for 2nd place, with the plan of keeping Lando in 2nd now scuppered. Lap 49, Oscar Piastri is instructed to let Lando Norris pass down the front straight on the proviso that he is clear to race once the order is re-established. Lap 52, Kimi Antonelli is handed a 5-second time penalty for erratic driving. Lap 53, Max Verstappen cruises to victory in the Italian Grand Prix. Lando Norris finishing in a re-established 2nd place. His McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri coming home in 3rd.
In 4th place was Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. 5th place was George Russell in the Mercedes. 6th place was Lewis Hamilton in the other Ferrari. 7th place was Alex Albon in the Williams. 8th place was Gabriel Bortoleto in the Keck Sauber.
Oh, Good on him.
9th was Kimi Antonelli in the Mercedes, and 10th was Isaac Hadjar in the Racing Bull. So, besides a little bit of action at the start, Max Verstappen pretty well had this race sewn up.
Yes. Well, you know what? Kudos to Max Verstappen because it was his call to take all the downforce. There's a photo on Autosport of Max's wing in FP3, which was the standard wing, and then the one he ran in qualifying. That was Max's call.
Yeah.
To just have no downforce whatsoever.
Didn't they do the same thing last year, but because of the weather or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So McLaren just put their standard wing on and couldn't catch him. But it did beat the hell out of Max's tyres.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos on him for hanging in there, but that front right was blistered to buggery when it came in.
Yeah, well.
It was a brave call. I mean, it paid off. Oh, you beat Lando home by about 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, the race was over in an hour and 13 minutes.
It's the fastest F1 race ever.
Yeah, you'd say.
On top of the fastest lap of Monza ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no safety cars is what happens. That's what happens when everyone's stuck in a DRS train doing nothing.
They got to do something about, I think, what's the two-part corner?
The Lesmos.
The Lesbos. They got to do something about the stones on the Lesmos, though.
No, it's part of racing.
No, but I mean, like, every time someone goes a little bit wide, they kick the stones up and they come onto the track.
Yeah, it makes it more exciting.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, you can't have every track having asphalt runoffs.
I don't want asphalt runoffs. I think maybe they need to put, like, grass there and then have the stones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like a track that's defined by grass and gravel as the track limits.
As opposed to a Ramco side.
As opposed to a fucking runway.
Yeah.
What fucking Paul Ricard used to be.
Or the second chicane.
Ascari.
Yeah, where it's got that.
But they got sausage curbs there.
Yeah, and it's also you've got to go around the bollard.
Yeah. Now I'm fine with adding a little bit of spice to a corner. Like, you got to get it right.
Yeah, I just mean, like, when someone gets it wrong, and then you have, like, 3 people who get it wrong, and it kicks all the rocks onto the track. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't VSC it so they could clean the rocks off the track.
You'd be having a VSC every 3 laps.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so, yeah, Max Verstappen.
Good on him. Ballsy call on the setup. Paid off in qualifying and absolutely paid off on race day.
Key drivers.
Oh, look, it's God.
There we go. See, key driver photo number 2.
Praise be. Praise be to the Lord.
No, it's not Schumacher. He was in the last one. He was in the last photo.
Oh, Mickey was in the other one too. So that's right.
Yeah. So my next key driver is Oscar Piastri.
Yeah. We'll get to it later, but
yeah, we'll talk about it in a couple of.
Did everything asked of him, literally. Drove a good race. Drove a good race.
You know, it was maybe a step below Austria 2002 for me.
It wasn't quite that bad.
And I you know, like Austria 2002. For all those who don't know, was when
that was fucked.
Yeah, that was Rubens Barrichello was leading 1-2 for Ferrari in front of
by
Michael.
A million seconds.
And then Jean Todt got on the blower and said, "Let Michael pass. It's for the championship." And so, right on the start-finish straight, on the end of the final lap, Rubens let him go through, and he won the race. The Michael won the race.
Yeah.
Now, to Schumacher's credit, when they got on the podium, he grabbed Rubens and got him to stand on the top step and gave him the winner's trophy, which got the team, I think, £1 million fine or something, like something stupid for not obeying the podium procedure.
That sounds like a very Bernie Eccleston punishment too.
Yeah, it sounds very FIA.
That Hobbit had no fucking sense of fun, did he?
No, that wasn't Bernie Eccleston. That was Max Mosley in the FIA.
He had even less sense of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That dude was an arsehole.
Yeah. I mean, Schumacher did the right thing in my eye.
Yeah. But, yeah.
But what happened with Norris and Piastri? that really just...
As Piastri said, slow pit stops are a part of racing.
Yeah.
But before Oscar came in, because Lando was supposed to stop first, and they said, and then Lando said, let Oscar pit first, and he's like, all right, on the proviso that he doesn't undercut me. And that was the deal.
But the pit stop went bad. What is Oscar supposed to do? Just slow down and go, well, he hasn't exited the pit yet, so I'll just sit here and wait for him to come out. Like,
well, apparently, according to McLaren. Yeah, it's Lando, I don't know. Lando didn't do anything wrong on track.
No.
To lose second place in the same way Oscar did nothing wrong on track to inherit second place.
Yeah.
Like, they were sort of going the right way about it. Lando should have just stopped first and just avoided the kerfuffle.
Yeah.
Because if Oscar has a 7-second pit stop, he's still going to be third anyway.
Yeah.
It was only by chance that Oscar had a 1.9 second stop. You know, if Oscar had pitted second and had a 7-second stop,
yeah,
we wouldn't be talking about it. But because Fox Motorsport's going to make a meal of this, it's the best case scenario about this. I think it only cost Oscar 3 or 4 points. He's still got over a race win advantage in the championship.
Yeah.
So it wasn't detrimental to his championship. But at some point, soon, because we're in the second half of the season now, he's going to have to put his fucking foot down and say no.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And it will be soon.
This might come back and bite him. We don't know at this point.
Well, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, look what happened in the last race when Lando's engine let go.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Absolutely. So one of the comments today is like, oh, well, if Lando has a slow pit stop in Abu Dhabi, are we going to expect... Well, if Oscar has a slow pit stop in Abu Dhabi and he's fairly winning the race, are we going to expect Lando to pull over and let him past?
Yeah, well.
With the championship on the line? You don't. Yeah, no, it's a bad look for McLaren.
Well, I like Max Verstappen's opinion on it.
Yeah.
He got asked after the race, like, if you were in that position, would you hand the position over? He went, no.
Nope. He laughed. He's like, no.
Yeah.
Nope. It's part of it. Like team orders, they were banned for a while. How did they creep back into the sport?
Multi-21 was how they came back into the sport because everyone
Yeah,
knew
but now they're just... Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone
That's
knew...
code. This is just outright team orders.
Yeah, because...
Like, this shit was illegal 10 years ago.
Because of Multi-21, them using codes, the FIA went, well, fuck it. Why are we letting them use codes? Just spit it out. Just say it. So they took the rule away post-Multi-21.
This is the kind of shit that ruined the sport for a long time.
Yeah.
i.e. Austria 2002.
Yeah.
Like, just let them race for the championship and come what may.
Yeah.
They're so close to it. They could actually win the Constructors' Championship in Baku.
Yeah.
Like, you're pissing...
What do you mean they might?
Yeah,
they've got it in the bag.
They're pissing... I don't know what the maths is. I actually don't know what the maths is. They're going to win 2 Baku.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Oscar won it last year.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very McLaren track. And I think Singapore's after that, which is also quite a McLaren track. So, I think Lando won that race last year by like 40 seconds or some shit.
Yeah.
He was so far in the lead and so unfocused, he nearly binned it twice.
Yeah.
Like, we're winning the Constructors within the next 2 races.
It kind of reminds me of when we did that race with Nate.
Oh, yeah.
And he bottled it right at the end.
He was chasing me down and spun. Good.
He's chasing you down like an arsehole.
That's right. But, yeah, like, the only thing to lose now is the drivers. You know, I think Crofty actually said it at the start of the Italian Grand Prix or the Dutch? One of them. Is like McLaren could stop racing until Sao Paulo, not race at all, and come back and still be in the lead of the Constructors' Championship. That's how far ahead they are.
Yeah.
So, this team shit's got to stop. Like, clinch the Constructors, and then the boys have to fight it out.
Yeah.
Mano a mano. No bullshit, no team orders, let them race.
Yeah.
Because you're going to win the Constructors in either the next race or the race after. And there's still, 6 or 8 races left? 6 races left maybe after that?
What round was this one? Was this 14 or 15? I think it was 15.
I think it was 15. I'll check.
So that means there's 9 races left.
I'll pull the schedule up. So we got Azerbaijan, Singapore, United States, Mexico, Brazil, Las Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi.
8.
Yeah. And you're going to have the Constructors wrapped up by Singapore. Barring a double engine failure. Or something fucking ridiculous.
Or they take themselves out. If they take
Possible.
themselves out 3 races in a row and Max Verstappen wins them, he's right back in the title fight.
Yeah, and that's probably the only way they're going to do it. But
yeah, but I mean, look what happened. I think it was 2013. Sebastian Vettel was not in there. He was not in there, and then he won the last 9 races in a row and got the title on the last race.
He certainly did.
You know, there is a Red Bull can pull this shit out of thin
It's
air.
a big word in Formula One.
Yeah, well, it's F1 spelled backwards.
Exactly.
Next key driver is Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, he pulled it back. 4th place, which is probably the best he could have expected, but good recovery for both Ferraris, I guess, after last weekend.
Yeah. Well,
At their home race.
He was having a bit of a bout with Oscar Piastri at the start. And
He was, and then it was just outright speed from there.
Yeah.
But
he held off George Russell the entire race.
I will say, though, it was kind of cheesy for the Ferraris to do a flying formation after finishing 4th and 6th. I mean, I know it's your home race, but
They're Italians, mate. They're a special kind
you
of
didn't
special.
run into it, but whatever. Whatever. They made the Tifosi happy.
Speaking of which, next driver on my list is Lewis Hamilton.
He needed that. He needed a confidence bounce back.
Yeah, well, I mean, he qualified 5th, but had a 5-place grid penalty from the last race.
Yeah.
So he started in 10th, and he clawed it all the way back to 6th.
He had a good day. He had a good day.
Yeah.
And he sounded genuinely happy on the radio after it.
Yeah.
Thanking the Tifosi.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him. He needed that. He needed a day like that.
Because it's just going to go downhill from there.
It's going to be fucked with it. Sorry, buddy. I mean, look, maybe the
It's
Ferraris...
okay, I'm wearing my Sauber shirt, mate.
Good to see you've jumped ship. Look, maybe the Ferraris will still be strong at Baku and Singapore. We don't know yet, and they seem to actually be all right at Kota. It does seem to suit them a little bit. Charles Leclerc has actually had a few good performances.
Well, you know what? I think the Ferraris, particularly Charles Leclerc, have got a good shot at Baku.
Yeah.
You know, he seems to be really good, like Monaco, Baku, even Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore probably still suits the Ferrari pretty good.
Yeah. The next key driver was Alex Albon.
Yeah.
Good day at the office.
Another good day at the office. I know, well, Carlos Sainz got taken out again. God, I feel bad for Carlos. He was probably on for 2 decent results over the last 2 weeks.
Carlos Sainz, though, we will get to him a bit later.
Uh-oh.
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 Premature adjudication, mate.
Sorry, Carlos.
Next key driver, Gabriel Bortoletto.
Got in the points.
Got some points for my beloved Sauber.
Your now beloved Sauber. This is as sad as watching my auntie jump ship from the Newcastle Knights to the Cronulla Sharks. Just because you have a crush on Nico Hyde doesn't mean you can swap teams halfway through the year.
I'm not swapping teams. I'm just... Actually, I need to correct you.
Oh, I need correction.
So back when I was a wee bit younger, so I used to support Williams. Michael Schumacher was the enemy. I was Damon Hill's supporter. Then Damon Hill got dumped by Williams. So I went to Jordan, and then I played through the entire 1999 season championship on F1 World Grand Prix on the Sega Dreamcast. And I did the entire season in a Sauber.
Oh, yeah?
And I won the championship.
In a Sauber.
In a Sauber.
There you go.
A Sauber Patronus with a big Red Bull logo on the top.
Very nice. Epic foreshadowing.
And then the next year, watched my first ever full race. Ferrari Sporter Schumacher won the championship that day. That was Japan 2000.
Well, we fucked, because that's sort of the same way I became a McLaren fan.
The Michael didn't drive for McLaren.
No. No, I was playing Need for Speed 2, and you know what the fastest car in Need for Speed 2 is?
The McLaren F1.
Correct. That was my favourite car because it was the fastest. And then, that was in 1998. I happened to watch the Grand Prix with my dad. Who were the two fastest cars at the Australian Grand Prix?
The two McLarens.
That'd be Mick Hackett and David Coulthard. And these sick-looking McLaren make F1 cars. Holy shit, I drive as the McLaren on this video game I'm playing. Bada bing, bada boom, you've got a McLaren fan for life.
The other reason why I ditched
And the only time I ever went against them was 2010. When Mark Webber was at Red Bull gunning for the championship.
That's fair. For me ditching Williams was because, one, they didn't have the Renault engines anymore. They had... I actually quite liked Heinz-Harald Frentzen, but Jacques Villeneuve wouldn't allow his likeness in any of the video games, so he was known as Williams Driver.
Williams Driver, number one.
And how they treated Damon Hill.
Yeah.
I like Damon Hill. Damon Hill was a good driver. He was a good commentator too.
Yeah.
I know you weren't a fan of him. But
no, I'm not a fan of him and Johnny Herbert together. They just bore the shit out of me. But then they replaced it with Danica Patrick and I'm like...
And Nico Rosberg.
Nico Rosberg has some moments though.
Yeah, yeah. So does Jacques Villeneuve.
I was going to say Naomi Schiff, but Naomi Schiff's actually alright. But no, Johnny Herbert was just... Oh man, just them together were boring as shit. But then they got rid of Danica Patrick and Jensen Button, so that's fine. Although I got a bad feeling she'll be back at COTA.
Yeah.
She'll be back at COTA and Vegas.
COTA and Mexico. And Las Vegas.
Oof.
And because she's pretty good mates with Jensen Button, I think Jensen Button's going to be back for them too.
Anyway.
Final
we got off track there.
Final key driver is Isaac Hadjar.
Yes.
Got into the points. He did all
off
right.
the back of his podium, into the points.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's... if that second Red Bull seat's up for grab next year, he's going for it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I just hope he doesn't get in it and it just turns out to be another fucking poison chalice. Hopefully the change in regulations squares the car up a bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, all right. So then we get to the helmet drivers. See if this photo looks familiar. It's the old helmet photo.
It's the old helmet photo.
So my first driver in the helmet drivers category is Yuki Tsunoda.
Yeah.
He just had an absolute shocker again.
His 1 point finish, and then he's back to regularity.
Yep.
Sorry for giving everyone hope. I got to go back to regularity now.
My next helmet driver is Liam Lawson. He went back to regularity as well. He went back to singularity. That's what it was.
He'll be lucky to have a seat by the end of the year. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, he's not exactly doing the budget much good.
No, and he keeps ruining Carlos Sainz's race.
Pretty much. My next one, because he was missed in the last race, so Lance Stroll.
He's back.
He's back. Just because it's Lance Stroll. But you can't have Lance Stroll in this list without activating Maldonado 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
Ocon.
Esteban Ocon.
He really is starting to become like Maldonado, like Diet Maldonado.
Yeah.
He hasn't quite flipped a car yet, but I'm sure it's in the wings. Wait until
Possibly.
Abu Dhabi. He will flip someone over. Hopefully not Hulkenberg.
Hopefully not Hulkenberg.
The next one is Pierre Gasly. He just wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Just wasn't in it in the Alpine. And final one's Carlos Sainz.
Poor Carlos. I got to give it to Lawson. I'm pretty sure he made contact with Sonoda in this race. And I'm pretty sure he was the one that made... Oh, well. Carlos was adjudged to make contact with Lawson in the last race.
Well,
So it's 2 races in a row that Liam Lawson has been involved in contact.
Carlos Sainz didn't leave space for Ollie Behrman, which is why they spun.
Yeah, right.
He overtook, but he hadn't fully completed the move, and he just tried cutting the nose off Behrman, and Behrman's like, I've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So that's why Sainz is on the list. Like he
You just made the list.
But yeah, I agree. Lawson.
Lawson just had 2 incidents in 2 weekends, and he's not doing his chances of retaining his seat any good.
No. All right, so we're going to move on from here. We're going to get to the news, because we've had some news. Are you ready for news?
I'm ready for some news. I feel like we need to play like the ABC news.
I should get that. I should get that thing.
That might be SBS, actually.
No. You remember someone did like a remix of the ABC theme about 12 years ago or something?
Probably. Find it. Use it.
Okay, I'll show it to you after the show.
Yeah.
Right. First news item. Cadillac F1.
We officially have a driver lineup.
They have announced their 2 main drivers, which are Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez. They signed 2-year contracts each.
Yes. The return of the whipping boys.
Yes.
The
B team.
The ultimate B team. The ultimate rear gunners.
Yep, the ultimate number 2 guys.
That's awesome.
And so they're signed for 2 years. They also have signed Colton Herter to be their reserve driver.
Yes, which means Colton Herter is no longer an IndyCar.
Yeah. But Colton Herter is also going to F2.
Really?
Yes. Because he doesn't have enough points for a super license yet. And the points you accrue after 3 years, if you don't have a super license, after 3 years, you're like...
Serious points.
So the points you accrue in 2022, when you go into next year, those points are gone. You can't use them.
Oh.
They're deleted.
Jesus.
Which means he has to go into F2 next year and get some points, because at the end of next year, his big points tally for his super license, which was 30 points because he came close to winning the IndyCar championship or something.
He was nowhere near winning the IndyCar championship.
Yeah, but that was
but he would have accrued points over, you know.
It was his best season, though.
We've run the list in a previous episode.
Yeah.
How many points a series is worth to a super license. Yeah. And there's some questionable ones there.
Well,
but
his biggest haul was 30 points. At the end of next year, if he doesn't have enough points for a super license, he loses those 30 points.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So he goes back to 0.
He's got whatever he's got this year, so it's like 5 points or whatever. It's fuck all.
Right.
So he's got to get into F2 and get some points.
Yeah.
But he hasn't signed with a team in F2.
Yeah, is there any openings?
I don't know. Whoever wins the F2 championship, there'll be an opening there.
Well, it was the McLaren rookie Alex Dunn, but I saw he got taken out of the lead. He got punted up the arse into the chicane in the F2 race and was out, so I don't know what the championship looks like at the moment.
Well, I mean, it could be Lindblad.
I don't know. We should probably...
Well, we'll do the research for the next one.
We'll have to bring up an F2 report, seeing as Longhorn's no longer with us.
R.I.P. He'll be back.
R.I.P. Longhorn.
But, yeah, Colton Herter's got to go into F2 if he wants to accrue enough points for a super license.
R.I.P. Longhorn sleeping schedule. I mean, he's still well and truly alive.
So, yeah, that's the Cadillac story.
All right. That's a solid lineup, I guess.
There's a solid lineup. I mean, for the next 2 years, they're going to be running Ferrari power units. Their team principal is Graham Loudon, who was the team principal at Manor Marussia.
Okay.
Back when they had
Didn't
Gilles Bianchi.
They had Andreas Seidel there, but he got booted, didn't he?
No, that was Kick Sauber.
Oh, that was Audi, yeah.
Yeah. And he got replaced with Binotto. Why am I wearing this shirt? Fuck this shirt. Yeah.
It's not an Audi shirt, which Binotto has nothing to do with Sauber. You're okay.
Yeah, no, he's the boss at Sauber.
Oh, he's whatever.
Yeah. So they got them. And then we've got a sort of... It's an adjacent story that sort of links up with this. So it was announced last week that Australian IndyCar driver Will Power is leaving Penske.
Yes, he is. After 12 years at Penske's. Yeah. No, after 17 years, I think, at Penske.
17 years?
Yeah.
He's leaving Penske. And then once it was announced that Colton Herter is leaving Andretti and going to Cadillac F1, Will Power got signed to Andretti. So Will Power is replacing Colton Herter at Andretti in IndyCar.
Yep.
Will Power seems like that guy who never got the shot he should have gotten.
He's old now, too. He won't get the shot now.
No, yeah, that's right. But, I mean, like, he if there was ever a driver who could have had a decent crack at F1...
He was a coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
And you know who else was a coulda, shoulda, woulda in the world of Formula One? Craig Lowndes.
Yeah.
Never got there. Was close. Was damn close.
That's kind of why
I want Scotty Rack to sort of take that jump, eh?
Yeah. I think he would be better suited in F1.
And it's from a supercars background too. Like,
yeah.
From here. Like, you didn't, like Ricciardo and Piastri, how they started in European karting and did it the normal way. It was just like, drove in supercars and then went to IndyCar and then went to Formula One. Like, it'd be, sort of more homegrown. Like, made your mark on Australian soil as an Australian champion and then went overseas to start dominating.
Yeah.
Which is why supercars has gone to absolute shit since Shane Van and Scotty McLaughlin left the championship.
See, I think it was Walkinshaw Andretti ran their next year's car because they're running Toyota Supras next year. Oh,
yeah, I did see them.
Yeah, it sounds really fucking nice.
They look nice, so we'll give them that.
So that'll be something they're running Mustangs at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, because they were running Holdens. And then the Commodore died. So they switched over to Ford. Because Chaz Mostert was there. And Chaz Mostert came back to Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're going to be running Supras, which is cool.
Yeah. V8 Supras.
Yeah. Apparently the engines are from like a Land Cruiser or something.
Fucking
Apparently the V8 engine block is from like a Land Cruiser. Because that's the only...
Not a Prado.
No, what was it? I saw it the other day. No, yeah, it was something, yeah. Something Toyota runs a V8 in, which I'm pretty sure was like a cruiser. A V8 cruiser or something, yeah.
All right, next news item is Monaco is going to be on the calendar until 2035.
The crowd goes mild. Oh, well, see what the new regulations do around there. Fuck all.
Yeah. Bullshit race.
Okay.
Right, so next news...
The French will be happy.
Yeah, the Monegasques.
Yeah, well, not even proper French.
Yeah, the rich French.
You're the rich French that don't pay any tax on anything, you bastards.
Yeah, but their housing prices are higher than everywhere else.
I could imagine.
Because the tax is in the housing prices.
That's why only Formula One drivers can live there.
Yeah, but I mean, Kimi has his boat, one more toy.
I don't feel like the F1 guys live there. And, like, not even in good places.
Yeah, but it's a tax haven.
Yeah, I know, but they live in, like, one-bedroom apartment, like, little shitholes.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. One of the Moto up-and-coming MotoGP Aussie riders He's in Moto 2s, living over there. And he's literally living in this, like, one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, he's on a decent wicket, but that's all he can afford in a town full of rich bastards.
I always like it when they go through the casino area on the track, like when they're driving through the casino area.
Under the tunnel.
No. They go through Centre Vot, and then they go up. Then they've got that big left-hander. And then as they're coming down from the big left-hander and they're heading towards the right-hand corner,
Yeah.
if you look to the left, is a casino square. That's where they filmed part of Casino Royale.
Makes sense.
And they actually had... They were given some of the shops that they could use them as, like, the costume department and stuff like that. So, yeah. It's actually there. So
Yeah.
it's
I mean, it's the right place if you want to place a bet, isn't it?
That's right. Right. Next news item.
That's as much interest as we can show in Monaco at this current time.
That's, we can't get 78 laps out of that shit.
No.
Next news item. Alpine. Pierre Gasly has signed a 3-year contract with Alpine to stay put there.
I wonder what that pros and cons list look like. Pros, Mercedes power unit. Cons, Flavio Briatore. I'll take my fucking chance.
Pros, money, cons. Don't know who's paying it.
Cons, also Flavio Briatore.
Yeah, but you know who else owns like 2% of that team? Fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, isn't it like a consortium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why that team
Well,
specifically?
I mean, hang on, what's the soccer team that he...
Wrexham. Wrexham United.
Are they any good?
They have gone from like League 3. They almost got promoted to the Premier League. I think they're in the division below the Premier League now. They've gone up like 4 leagues since he took over. So they're doing all right. They'll never make the Premier League. Well, they might.
They're not Tottenham, though.
They ain't no Liverpool. They're not going to go spend $130 million on a striker. It's probably the budget of their entire team. One guy. Thank God Liverpool finally realised they're a rich club with money. It's like, wait a minute.
We've got Saudi backers.
Like, wait a minute. Well, they got American backers. FSG, Fenway Sports Group.
Right.
And Fenway Sports Group finally opened the purse strings. It's like, motherfucker, we're going to spend some cash.
Let's open the coffers.
Yeah. And opened they are.
Right. We got one more news item. Now, you're probably seeing this photo, just like JB is seeing this photo, and I'm going, what in the blue fuck is this? It's a photo of Michael Schumacher.
It is. It's God number 2.
Well, I didn't know what else photo to say here.
Okay.
But we'd like to wish congratulations to our broadcast partner, Longhorn, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Longhorn.
Oh, yes.
On the birth of their child.
Their child. Thank you.
We also want to send our condolences because their lovely fur child, Penny, also passed away a couple of days ago.
That's right.
She looks so much like my old boy, Kai. Remember Kai?
I do remember Kai.
He was a good boy, Kai. So, but
So
congratulations.
that's why the secondary goat is up there.
You mean the primary goat? No, you're getting it wrong, mate. So, congratulations
It's
to...
young Xavier, by the way. I blanked on the name there for a second. I had to go back. But congratulations for young Xavier and condolences for
Penny.
young Penny. Or
So-
maybe not so young Penny. I don't know. But it makes all the sense in the world now why the secondary goat is on my screens.
Right. So, that's why. So, we're going to get to the drivers. I'm going to make you do the drivers.
Yeah,
this
right.
time.
You did the first lot.
So, you can do the drivers.
All right.
Take it away, JB.
This is the driver's standings after the Italian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. 10th place from Kick Sauber, it is Nico Hülkenberg on 37 points. And considering that man retired on the formation lap, that's pretty awesome that he's still there.
Wasn't because I was wearing the shirt, all right? I only put
No.
the shirt on this afternoon.
That's fine. 9th place from VCARB. is Mr. Podium getter last time out, Isaac Hadjar, Rookie of the Year, 38 points. 8th place from Mercedes is Kimi Antonelli with 66 points. 7th place from Williams is Alex Albon with 70 points. 6th place from Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton with 117 points. 5th place also from Ferrari, Charles Leclerc with 163 points. 4th place from Mercedes, George Russell, 194 points. 3rd place from Red Bull is Max Verstappen, 230 points.
I forgot all about that bloody song.
They chanted that on the podium as he went to number 1.
And then they booed Lando Norris.
Booed Lando Norris, rightly so. No, it wasn't Lando's fault. Whatever. You guys have got some sorting out to do, McLaren, as you dominate the championship. 2nd place for McLaren, Lando Norris, 293 points, and still leading the championship despite all the shenanigans from McLaren, Australia's own Oscar Piastri, 324 points.
God, I want Piastri to win it.
I want him to win it. I just need this Lando bias to fuck off for a bit. It's getting annoying. It's like, just let them play with a straight bat now. Wrap up the constructors and then let them race.
Speaking of the constructors,
team standings after the Italian Grand Prix. Last place is Flavio Briatore's Alpine at 20 points. Just going to marvel in the satisfaction for a second. 9th place is France's own Esteban Ocon's Haas team. Also aided by Ollie Behrman sometimes. On 44 points.
With a smashed fuck door.
With the smashed fuck door.
He bought a MotoGP
Gunther
team.
Steiner is Tech 3 Motos. And he dropped an F-bomb in his first press conference. And everyone's like, oh, he's here. It's like 2 minutes and 44 seconds into his press conference, he dropped an F-bomb, and everyone's just like, yeah, Gunther's here. 8th place, Phil Everton's new favourite team, Kick Sauber, 55 points. 7th place is V-Carb, Rookie of the Year, Racing Bulls on 61 points. 6th place is Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin, just ahead of him, actually, 62 points. 5th place is our beloved Longhorns Williams, and once upon a time, Phil's beloved Williams, 86 points. 4th place, and not going to be anywhere near the front of the pit lane anymore. No more number 1s for you in any capacity for the foreseeable future. Red Bull Racing, 239 points. 3rd place is Toto Terminator's Mercedes, 260 points. 2nd place, the Tifosi's own Ferrari, 280 points. And we're so close now, just don't do anything fucking stupid, is your championship leading McLaren, 617 points. Back-to-back chips, baby.
Right. So now we've got the socials. So you can see us on YouTube on the F1 Chat Care of Vindicator 18 channel. We're also on YouTube on the F1 Chat 1. Don't forget the 1. We're on the Facebook with the F1 Chat. We're on X with the F1 Chat 1. We're on Rumble with the F1 Chat. And we're on Spotify with the F1 Chat.
Well, I don't know about Spotify anymore.
I'll still send them to him.
He's a busy man.
He is a busy man, you know. But, so the next race is in 2 weeks. At Baku.
I'll be home for that. I'll be driving back from Cairns on the Saturday, but I should be able to catch the Grand Prix on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
So that will be nice.
That will be quite good. Yeah, it's I mean, the last 2 races have been pretty alright. The Dutch Grand Prix was good. The Italian Grand Prix was a bit of a snooze fest.
It was a DRS train.
Azerbaijan at least has close walls, so Lance Stroll should fuck it for our entertainment.
Well, it's normally Ocon who takes someone out at Azerbaijan.
Double the money.
You know, he took out Perez a couple of times.
Who wants to die at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix?
Yeah, and Grosjean, he bottled it. under the safety car.
Ricardo ran up Verstappen's ass.
Yeah, or do you remember when fucking Hamilton brake checked Vettel and so he plowed into him to the side like, what the fuck are you doing?
Or Lewis Hamilton's brake magic button. That cost him the 2021 World Championship. It was not Abu Dhabi.
It was not Michael Massey.
You want to see the moment he lost the championship? It wasn't lap 50 whatever at Abu Dhabi. It was.
I wonder if someone's done the video of like when he gets to a certain point and they pause it and you hear the overdub. It was here that he knew he fucked up.
You know who that would have been? Fucking Rocket Powered Mohawk. But that dude has been MIA all year.
Yeah.
He's not posting anything on Patreon. I actually cancelled my Patreon to him. He's not posting anything on Patreon. He hasn't done any more of that video. No, he does like this thing called The Nerve, which is like a podcast that he half does. No updates on the video. No Nerve. Isn't replying to me. I think he's dead. Maybe he's been assassinated. I don't know.
Well, if he's got guitar gear, I think he plays in a band, so he might be a bit busy.
Well,
no such thing as too fucking busy.
You can't be making bank off YouTube videos and then suddenly be too busy.
Yeah, well, you know.
Anyway, unlike Rocket Powered Mohawk, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll put out more content than he does.
You can start paying us his YouTube money because we won't say no.
No, that's right. Money's money. Anyway, so we're going to be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For Abba Jabba Jab.
Yep.
Baku. I think it's a double header as well because you got that and then straight into Singapore.
2 good races.
So, yeah, it should be very interesting. So, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a double shot episode.
It was a double shot of pandemonium and nonsense, but it's what
Sauber.
Kick Sauber. It's what we do best.
Yes, it's chaos. It's what we do very well.
Getting distracted mid-conversation and
that's
going on long tangents because life is unpredictable.
So many people say, gee, we should just focus on one subject. This is supposed to sound like two people having an ordinary conversation. We just stuck a mic in front of us.
Yes, we used to do this in your front yard.
Yeah, until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's like wrestling pay-per-view finishes at 10, 1 a.m. in the morning. We're still on your front yard talking about Formula 1. It's like, you know what? What if we just record this conversation?
Yeah. Mate, try and make some money. We're still not making any money, but still, we're trying.
Racism and all.
Yeah.
I try my best to get us kicked off YouTube, but we don't have enough listeners for it to be...
We've had someone comment saying it was crap, so we're doing really well.
And someone else commented saying we like the way we defend emo Lewis Hamilton. I don't know who that was, but...
That's our listener, Peggy.
Oh. Well, he was a little emo that weekend.
Yeah.
But he's bounced back because he's a champion.
She's a Lewis Hamilton supporter.
Well, he's a champion and he's no longer emo. You're welcome, Peggy. We single-handedly resurrected that man's career.
Actually, you'll get to meet her in a few weeks.
She's going to Metallica.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. Right. So, we're gonna pull up stumps now.
Yeah. What? Might call tea break on that one.
Yeah, we're gonna pull up stumps. But thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And we will see you in 2 weeks. Until then, it is goodbye.